Oh,
Start. There's no power. And I'm
They were
like,
saving it
oh,
for
well,
you.
well, okay. Well, the hotel has no power. I have no power. What do I do now? And then I start thinking, oh, God, I'm going to have to go to fucking Mizkiff's house. I did move from the awful state of New York to Texas.
They got bagel. Do they have bagels in Texas? Do they have bagels in Texas?
I've never seen them. Haven't seen them.
I think it's
Do they
up
have
in the air
water
whether
in
or not
Texas?
Texas even knows what bagels are.
Actually, the funny thing about the water situation in Texas,
Uh-oh.
we're on a boil
no.
order. The state of Texas is on a boil order. They ran out of water. Actually,
That shit fucking sucks, dude.
they actually ran out of power. The city of Austin ran out of power to actually purify all the water. So they're just letting it through. Let me explain how we got here. Okay, let me explain why I'm being forced to boil my water. So I moved in last Sunday, which was the 14th of February, 2021. And it was already kind of icy. I mean, you've been hearing stories about the conditions in Texas, and they're getting snow and ice. And it's really strange because it's Texas, you know? Usually that type of thing doesn't happen in Texas.
They always say Texas is the land of sun and zero ice.
Well, here's the thing. No one gets snow in Texas. No one. No one.
Right.
It never happens. It never happens. It's an anomaly. It's an anomaly.
They should put a big one of the, like, you know, in the Simpsons movie where they brought a bunch of helicopters and they dropped a dome over Springfield.
I agree. We should do that to Texas.
Dude, I subsisted for a week straight on like gas station beef jerky. There were sores on my tongue because no
so same as
supermarket.
always.
I did not have any real sources of food. So when I woke up and I realized I didn't have power, this is where the fun begins. Right. I go on my phone and look for hotels because, you know, hotels, generator, power, you know, warmth, that kind of stuff.
Typically.
Typically. I call one of these Marriott hotels and I'm like, hey, do you guys have power? And they're like, yeah, come on over. And I'm like, okay, I'll do that. And so I booked the hotel for 2 nights because I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know how long I'm going to be without power. And I go over there a few hours later when the check-in time is available and the hotel is completely dark. It's dark. There's no power. And I'm like, oh, well, okay. Well, the hotel has no power. I have no power. What do I do now? And then I start thinking, oh, God, I'm going to have to go to fucking Mizkiff's house. So I go to Mizkiff's and I have to hang out. And the thing about Mizkiff is, you know, if he helps you out, you repay him by going on his stream.
No way.
So
he doesn't do that.
So I walked in the house and the first thing Mizkiff...
Mouthful of beef jerky,
shivering my ass off, just looking for a place to chill out. And Mizkiff is going, oh, hey, come downstairs. Downstairs is where the camera is. He's live. So I chill for like a minute upstairs. I thaw. And then I go downstairs because I have to go on his stream because he's helping me out.
Dance monkey.
Dance monkey.
I'm glad you're here.
I use him for his wealth and he uses me for clicks. So I stay there. I wake up, you know, I wake up and the first thing I do is call Marriott because I did not stay there because the hotel was dark. I call them and they're like, yeah, sure, we'll open a ticket to get you refunded. And they email me back 5 minutes later and they're like, nope, sorry, actually not going to refund you. And I was like, excuse me, the hotel it did not have power.
The hotel was off.
Hotel was off. Bro, I'm not staying there. How am I going to stay there? The hotel's off. And they're like, sorry, outside of the hotel's control. We're keeping the money. And then I get another call.
The fuck?
Then I get a call from UPS. Great company. Great, just like superb shipping company.
I remember we were talking about this too.
We were
I was
talking
like,
about
be
this
really
too.
careful when you're shipping your computer.
We're talking
You never
about
know.
this too. So I get a call from UPS. This is the day that the PC is supposed to come. And they say, hey, buddy, we don't know where it went.
Oh.
And what's worse is that they called you buddy.
Yeah.
And you could feel the
They
skin.
said-
You
And
can,
I-
the other
yeah.
stuff you could look past, but
Mhm. They said, "Hey, buddy," and then the next time I said, "Boy, excuse me, could you repeat that?" And they're like, "Listen, chief, computer gone, don't know where it went." So the computer is lost. I don't get that. And then I get a text from another gentleman who is in charge of taking my car down to Austin.
Uh-oh.
On Saturday, I had a man in a truck come pick up my car. Actually, it wasn't Saturday. It was like Thursday or Friday.
those are always like vaguely sketchy. I enjoy them.
He said to me, "Hey, Sugar Plum, car won't
Even
be
worse.
It's weird that all
buddy.
these people are like so.
They're so
passive
such
aggressive
terms
Speak like
of
they're
it.
so
yeah,
close to
yeah.
you,
They're
yeah.
speaking down to me almost." He goes, "Car won't be coming today. Ice." That's literally what the text says.
Ice.
Car, not taking the car down. Period. Ice.
I mean,
That's fine.
Nice.
Look, I
no,
get it. I
that
get
is
it.
frustrating. That is frustrating, but I will say
I
for
wouldn't,
one
I wouldn't
thing
blame the guy.
that it may not even be them worried about the actual truck that they're moving the car on. They could also just be worried about other people not knowing how to deal with ice and
Yeah, of course.
and causing an
Of
accident.
course. I'm not mad at the guy. I'm just mad at the situation, because I had paid cost $1,000 to ship a car too. So now I'm out $2,000. Actually 200, like 2,200.
Sugar Plum's not happy.
because
Sugar
of the
Plum's
hotel
not happy
too.
right now.
Sugar Plum is a little upset